Okay, guys, news coming in right now. Breaking news, breaking. Xabi Alonso has been sacked by Real Madrid as the head coach. Yes, the latest story. hey, Barcelona for the assemble. Xabi Alonso, after losing the Spanish Cup final 3-2 against Barcelona. Now today, the news coming in is that Real Madrid have sacked Xabi Alonso. Let's get a report from Sky Sports and then Fabrizio Romano.
Breaking news, it's over between Xabi Alonso and Real Madrid. The club has decided by mutual agreement with Xabi Alonso to interrupt the relationship, and so Xabi is no longer Real Madrid head coach following the defeat in the Super Cup final against Barcelona in El Clásico. It's over between Real Madrid and Xabi Alonso. A shocking breaking news for Real Madrid. The relationship has been difficult over the last few months between Xabi Alonso, some of the players. The situation has been very tense in the recent months, but then the Super Cup, the final El Clásico against Barcelona was considered a crucial moment. Real Madrid lost that game against Barcelona, and the club decides today to interrupt the relationship with Xabi Alonso. It's over between Real Madrid and Xabi. The club will now proceed with a new manager to be appointed soon. Xabi Alonso and Real Madrid, game over after El Clásico and defeat against Barcelona.
Some big breaking news to bring you. We've just been speaking about some of the managers that might be potentially available in the months to come. Well, one manager has just become available in the last few minutes because Real Madrid have sacked Xabi Alonso, with the club second in La Liga, 4 points behind the leaders and champions Barcelona, their great rivals, who beat them 3-2 in the Spanish Super Cup yesterday. The statement reads as follows. Real Madrid announces that by mutual agreement between the club and Xabi Alonso, it has been decided to end his time as first team coach. Xabi Alonso will always have the affection and admiration of all Madrid fans because he is a Real Madrid legend and has always represented the values of our club. Real Madrid will always be his home. Our club thanks Xabi Alonso and his entire technical team for their work and dedication during this time and wishes them the best of luck in this new stage of their lives. So Xabi Alonso, 24 wins from 34 games in charge. As I said, second in the league. They're in the automatic first 8 positions in the Champions League as well, with 4 wins from 6 matches in that competition. But Clinton, he has felt he has been under a bit of pressure for quite some time.
Yeah, he's big pressure, I think. When you get that job like that, as I said, he was a brilliant footballer, and that's why they said he'll always be a Real Madrid legend. But it's always difficult. I thought he was brilliant at Bayer Leverkusen, got his opportunity there. He was linked a lot to Liverpool, but obviously took the Real Madrid job, which is hard to turn down. It's a massive football club, but I think the result last night, disappointing, to be fair. Good game, great game of football. Could have gone either way, but I think Barcelona have the edge over Real Madrid at the moment, and obviously the chairman's made the decision now, you know, to pull the plug on Xabi Alonso. But he's another one. When jobs become available in England, I know he's just lost it at Real Madrid, but he'll be another one where people will look and say, maybe he could take over our job. And on the other hand, that job becomes available. So all the names we were talking about, the likes of Tuchel and stuff like that, Real Madrid could come knocking on the door for them. Yeah. And they're 2 huge clubs we're talking about, Man United and Real Madrid, 2 of the biggest clubs in world football. And everyone would love that Real Madrid job. So yeah, it's never nice to see a manager lose his job, but he'll come again, Xabi Alonso.
It was for the latest story. A big club is a big club, and you can't toil with the emotions of the fans. You'll be sacked because the performance of Real Madrid against Barcelona in yesterday's El Clásico, many Real Madrid fans were not really impressed that Xabi Alonso is the right guy for the job. He's been sacked from the club. Let's look at the numbers of Xabi Alonso. Now, Xabi Alonso, so Real Madrid released a statement confirming the sack of Xabi Alonso. The statement is that Real Madrid SCF announces that by mutual agreement between the club and Xabi Alonso, it has been decided to bring his time to an end. His time as head coach of the first team to an end. Xabi Alonso will always have the affection and admiration of Madridistas because he is a Real Madrid legend and has represented the values of our club at all times. Real Madrid will always be his home. Our club thanks Xabi Alonso and his entire coaching staff for their work and dedication throughout this period and wishes them the very best of luck in his new stage of their lives. Yes, this is the statement from Real Madrid officially announcing the contract termination of Xabi Alonso. And only news are ebusefo abeda proso enya enkensu. Now guys, let's look at some numbers. Xabi Alonso nyaye, why has he been sacked? What you say? And right after the El Clasico, no, you see that the players didn't want to congratulate Barcelona players because the players felt like, Charlie, we have embarrassed ourselves, let's just go. And Xabi Alonso, the reason why he has been sacked is that Xabi Alonso was moving towards the Barcelona team. He wanted to go and congratulate them. And Mbappe was very furious. And Mbappe was calling him that, my guy, come back. Where are you going to? Xabi Alonso wanted to congratulate the Barcelona team, but we don't do that thing at Real Madrid. I mean, as a former player, you should know some of these things. So the players were rather calling Xabi Alonso to get back and stop. Charlie, don't go and congratulate them. That's basically what the players were trying to tell Xabi Alonso. So all of these things come to play why he has been sacked. Yes, because they feel like, Charlie, you have gone to embarrass yourself. Why are you going to congratulate them? You understand? So that guard of honor, those things, no, Real Madrid players didn't want to do it, but it looks like Xabi Alonso actually wanted to do it. So looking at the video, no, he was moving towards the Barcelona team, and this is one of the reasons why they know that no, this guy, he can't do the job. He does not really understand what it means to lose such a game to our bitterest rival Barcelona, going there to do what exactly? I mean, you can't lose this game and try and go there to congratulate them, you understand? So even the players didn't understand why he was going to that direction. They were calling him back. Now, my guy, come back. Don't go and congratulate anybody. So all these things came to play. So this is one of the reasons why he has been sacked, because when it comes to numbers, Xabi Alonso has played 34 games for Real Madrid. Yes, Xabi Alonso has played 34 games for Real Madrid this season, winning 24, drawing 4, and then losing 6. Winning 24 out of the 34 games, drawing 4, and then losing 6. This gives you 70.6% winning ratio. But Champions League, Real Madrid have lost 2 times, and then the league, La Liga itself, Real Madrid have lost twice. So the Champions League and the league, they've lost twice, and other competition to 2 times. So in total, Xabi Alonso lost 6 games as the head coach of Real Madrid. So that's it. He's been sacked. Yes. So now Real Madrid have released another statement confirming who is taking place from over Xabi Alonso. So let's look at the statement. Who replaces Xavi Alonso? Let's look at the statement. So Alvaro Arbeloa has, this is a statement from Real Madrid anyway. So it says Alvaro Arbeloa has been the coach of Castilla since 2025. Okay, say that Real Madrid announces that Alvaro Arbeloa is the new head coach of the first team. Alvaro Arbeloa has been the coach of the Castilla since June 2025 and has developed his entire coaching career in Real Madrid's youth academy since 2020. He coached Infantil A academy since 2020. Okay, he coached Infantil A in the 2020-2021 season, being crowned league champions. Cadette A in 2021-2022 and Juvenile A from 2022 to 2025. As coach of Real Madrid Juvenile A, he achieved a treble in the 2022-2023 season, League, Copa del Rey and Champions Cup, and won the league in 2024-2025. As a player, Alvaro Arbeloa was part of Real Madrid during one of the most successful periods in the club's history. He defended our shirt between 2009 to 2016, playing 238 official matches. During this time, he won 8 titles, 2 European Cups, 1 Club World Cup, 1 UEFA Cup, 1 La Liga, 2 Copa del Rey titles, and 1 Spanish Cup. With the Spanish national team, Alvaro Arbeloa was also part of the historic era, winning the 2010 World Cup in South Africa and 2 European Championships, 2008 and 2012. He earned 56 international caps. It's a for winning message at Real Madrid for Eddie Abreu, confirming the sack of Xabi Alonso, and the new head coach for Real Madrid now is Alvaro Arbeloa. Very, very shocking and very, very surprising. Guys, so a Madrid fan, I'm will comment so our comment box because it is really surprising and shocking. Says see how more Asake Xabi Alonso. I'm facing guys, we back again.